We live back here on the South Shore. Fuck it, I'm a fan. I'm with LITT on Long Island. If y'all don't know who these guys are, then you're like me because I didn't know who they were either. At all, I just met them today. But you probably know the page. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on Long Island, you've been seeing a lot of shit going on, music-wise, everything-wise, really. I've been seeing. So, but I'm gonna let them introduce themselves real quick. Go ahead, man.
Rolex Carter, go harder.
Rolex Carter.
CDubz wrong ones. What's good?
CDubz. All right. Where y'all from, brother?
Well, me, I'm from Roosevelt.
Roosevelt?
Yeah, Roosevelt, Hempstead area.
Okay.
Roosevelt, for real.
From Baldwin.
Baldwin? Okay. So
North Baldwin.
North Baldwin. Oh, so that's more closer to Queens, right?
Nah.
No,
Not necessarily. It's like
2 minutes away from Freeport.
2 minutes away from Freeport?
Yeah.
Oh, it's more South Shore than?
it's
Okay.
an exit away from each other.
Okay,
It's like
okay.
exit 20, exit 21.
Bro, I'm telling you, once it gets past this Farmingdale, Amityville area, it gets a little fuzzy for me where it comes to knowing the geography of where things are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. But
I mean, you know, they say Freeport, Roosevelt, Hempstead, Uniondale, Baldwin is like the 5 towns of, it's like the 5 boroughs of Long Island.
oh, really?
So those, you feel me? So if you don't know those, I don't know, man.
They're all
I know-
within like
I
10
know
minutes
them,
of each
but
other.
I don't
bro.
know, like, I never heard that before, the 5 boroughs of Long Island. Like,
That's what they
damn,
say.
you just left us all out of here. Everyone over here on Suffolk over here, you just left us out? Damn, that's how
That's
y'all
what they
doing
say.
it.
That's what they say. I don't know.
Nah, but it's a pleasure to have y'all here for real, man. For real. So I want to talk a little bit about the page in general right now, because if you're just tuning into this, you may not know what I'm talking about. But if you don't know, you're gonna know now. So they got a team going on. They run a page, and like, how's it work? Because I see a lot of different artists on there, and I guess you know what I'm just basically asking. Explain to me, what is LITT on Long Island?
I mean, LITT on Long Island, originally, I got to take y'all back a little bit. Like, originally, LITT on Long Island wasn't supposed to be a platform. It was originally designated to be a reality show. You know what I'm saying? It was written, synopsis, everything. We had a production company in play, and
Wait, who wrote it? You?
yeah, me.
You wrote a reality show.
I wrote a reality show.
And it was gonna be based on like everyone, like people from Long Island. Like,
We had a cast. We had a list of cast members that was supposed to be on the show.
that's crazy.
Crazy
to me.
story. I wasn't even present. Like I was away. Let's say I was away.
Okay.
And I wrote the script.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I wrote it. I got in contact with a production company from Long Island,
Okay.
and they was gonna pick it up. I actually had a cell phone where I wasn't supposed to have a cell phone.
Okay.
And I was communicating with them, and ultimately I wound up getting caught with the cell phone, so I wound up losing contact with the
Damn. And that's how
with the
it.
production
And
company.
that's the reason that it ended.
That's the reason why I ended the
idea of the reality
idea
show.
of a reality show. So I had to change formats, and it became a platform.
Wow.
So yeah. So originally, I could list some of the names that was on there that was supposed to be.
Yeah.
like-
I'm curious.
Let me see. Let me say a rapper. Kuda Boy was supposed to be up there. You feel me? Some other females. I don't want to say too many names because
Okay.
you feel me. It's kind of
Yeah, it's
old.
it's in the
Like a lot of the
past. Yeah,
content was
yeah.
old, but yeah, like yeah.
Okay. So then.
Some famous people like Ducky Confetti and all of them. you feel me?
Okay.
Like,
Shit. All right. I've heard that name before.
yeah.
I know. I always say this, like, you know, a lot of, and I was saying this to you before, a lot of the stuff I was seeing on your page were artists I hadn't heard of, and that's kind of how I was getting put on to some of the people like out in Nassau a little more too myself. You know what I'm saying? So talk about how like it turned into that platform that it is now.
I mean, really, I was in the house. All I could do was be in the house, and it was like, all right, Long Island needs something. You feel me? And from there, it just developed into what it did, like post after post after post, and it just became what it is right now. It's really supposed to be like a hub for everything Long Island. Music, the creative industry on Long Island is really lacking. It's really not a space for us to kind of like centralize and congregate and build. So it's like you got to do it digitally first. So now we did that, LITT on Long Island, and then 4 years later we was able to develop the LITT Factory.
The LITT Factory.
And bring a lot of the content in-house and bring the artists, the entertainers, the content creators in-house. It's just for Long Island to take advantage of at this point.
No, I feel that, and I like that. I noticed the LITT Factory pop up too recently. I've been seeing more and more posts from that, and more. You guys are doing like videos in there, right? Like right now, you're doing. I saw you do one for. I think I saw you do one for Splash.
Yeah, we
Come
got
on
something
stage.
called we got a platform called Live from the Factory where it's like it's different various parts of the factory that we show in the actual footage, and we just give an artist a place to perform. You know what I mean, just showcase their talent in a different format.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think it's I thought it was interesting too, because like, so when you went specific, I want to know what made you specifically think Long Island, like instead of like, because you could have. Right, you could have made a platform that was just generally a lot of stuff, a lot of pop culture, like what Hayden Panettiere died. You could have put that on there.
Yeah.
Like you could have gone that way just to get the views from everyone else and make a page even bigger than it was. But you chose to specifically, help Long Island. Where does that love come from, and like where does that like that desire come from? I guess.
I mean, I think most of us that get into different fields in the entertainment industry kind of really start as an artist at some point, right? So like understanding, I was an artist at one point. I understood that we never really had a platform for us that focused in on us. We always had to travel outside of Long Island to even have a stage or have a platform or even have an opportunity. So it was like, okay, the first idea that I had wasn't actually Lit on Long Island. The first idea that I had was actually LITT, which is the acronym for LITT is latest and trending topics. So LITT, then it was like, all right, how do I extend that? How do I focus in on that? Because I got the platform for like international content, entertainers called LITT Weekly. And then I'm like, damn, we got to focus. We got to hyper focus in on where we from. It's 3 million people here. It's a whole lot of money here. It's a whole lot of creatives here. It's heard a lot of people that made it in the industry from here. Let's focus in. Then Lit on Long Island came as the reality show, and then it spinned off into the actual platform. So for me, it's like we didn't have certain shit. So I had to give us something. We had to create something. You feel me? Really what it comes down to is like we never had anything. So in order for us to have anything, you got to build that home first. You don't want to be subject to somebody else putting you on or giving you an opportunity at every turn. Like, damn, I got to beg you, and then I got to be a background. Because a lot of artists that I realize that get into the city loops and things like that, they end up just being a background dancer. You feel me? Or entourage member. They ain't really getting in position to be the lead guy when they probably the one that's supposed to be the lead guy. It's politics.
No, for sure.
So
no,
we got to push back.
That's a dope mentality. I was actually at Root Deep the other day. I don't know if you know Bluff. He worked with Moody and shit like that.
I know Moody. I never got the opportunity to meet Bluff, but I see what they doing over there. I see they just built the studio. They actually building platforms. I love what they doing.
Yeah. So I was over there the other day. They're doing the Grow Your Roots thing or whatever. I was talking with them, and so shout out to them. But like we were talking too, and it was like, building that, exactly what you were saying, like building that platform here, building that space for people to come here. I'm like, yo, you can hit Grow Your Roots, and you can go do a live session over there, or you can come over to Lift Factory, you can do a live session over there. You can come over here to Fuck It, I'm a Fan. You can have a conversation over here. You can go talk with T-Talk. You go have a conversation over, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit needs to be part of that Long Island run. Like artists out here, like we can build that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think the mentality right there is honestly phenomenal, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you know that. And I appreciate hearing that, because as someone that started off as an artist on Long Island, and I'm still an artist on Long Island, you know what I mean? Like, I know what it's like to come up and not have, like, or I know what it's like actually to come up and have that kind of like, area around here where things are going on, and then lose it and then feel like there's nothing going on. So, and like seeing like what you guys are doing, it just brings that like that energy back to Long Island, and it needs that. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I think for me, from my understanding, is what I think most rappers seem to think, that they get on to get out, right? Like artists from Brooklyn, artists from Queens, artists from the city or different urban areas, they get on so they can leave their circumstances. Long Island is a little bit different. You don't get on to leave. You get on to elevate. You feel me? Like we got hoods, but all our hoods is directly connected to a rich area. Like Roosevelt's directly connected to Merrick. Hempstead directly connected to
like literally go around the
Garden
block.
City.
Yep.
Literally a block over.
Yep.
You feel me? A minute and a half. You get what I'm saying? So I think really the thinking is wrong. Like, we not getting on to leave. We getting on to elevate. You feel me? Our status got to increase amongst the different elites or different people that's of power on Long Island. That's really the difference. If we change our mindset, then it'd be easier for us to have a proper target, right? Proper direction. I think our direction is wrong.
Absolutely. No, honestly, I think I agree with you. Yeah. I think I agree with you, man, because I've always kind of said too, like, that Long Island has to remember that it's Long Island. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we are who we are over here. Like we're not Brooklyn. I mean, even though Brooklyn, Long Island, but like, you know what I mean? Like we're not the boroughs, you know what I mean? In that sense. You know what I'm saying? That the areas are spread out, the lifestyle is different, the feel is different. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's gotta represent that, it's gotta reflect that.
Authentically.
You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of artists don't know how to be their authentic self, right? Because like it's an identity crisis. Like in order to have culture, you got to have identity. Them two things balance off of each other. You feel me? If you constantly change your identity based off of what's hot at the moment, then you're never going to have an identity. You never could build nothing solid. You feel me? So a lot of artists, like we have very few artists that's actually authentically being themselves. Like growing up in Roosevelt, we had our own language. Like we had our own lingo. Like Quorum, they get they backwards talk or however they refer to it, right? Like they got their own they got their own style of doing things, right? And a lot of times with Long Islanders, they want to jump and switch their lingo to lingo that actually wasn't really not something that they didn't grow up on.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, so that's a hard thing to actually overcome when you're trying to build something. Like,
Absolutely.
You feel me? Because it's like you fighting yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but it's like you said, though, you need that. If you don't have that foundation, that groundedness of like who you actually are, then it's not gonna work.
it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
And then when it comes down to Long Island again, it's like Long Island industry was built from college radio. Like the hub for Long Island artists was in the colleges. You feel
What do you mean? I didn't. What do you mean?
Like Public Enemy, and all of those guys that came from there came from Adelphi.
Oh,
right?
really?
Like all of the college, like they built they
were
audience.
going to Adelphi at the time when they popped up?
It was going through Adelphi. So Public Enemy and all of the artists that come from that time frame was going through that college circuit. They formed their whole groups and different things through the colleges. We don't use that no more.
Yeah.
We don't have that access no more. So that's kind of what's hindering us as well.
Absolutely. I also I used to take this like broadcast class back in the day, and I had a teacher, and he was like around like, you know, EPMD and all them and that age and stuff like that. And I was like asking him, I'm like, yo, what did people on Long Island do to, like, you know, where did they go? Where was the hub? Like, what, like, you know, we got AMH at that point. Like, where was the hub? And he was like, everyone went to the city.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, a lot of people, you know, I mean, I know the radio stuff. I'm saying like that too as well is why like you know, we don't have that, because once that radio shit probably died out and then everyone's already going to the city, like we didn't have like a home, a hub here. You know what I'm saying?
So it's going to take us to centralize it, right? So like that's what the LITT Factory is. It's like we open our doors to everybody, like, and it's not always about money, right? So it's like money is one aspect of it, right? Money is to keep the lights on and keep the bills going and things like that. But ultimately, like the prices that we kind of try to set is artist friendly.
Okay,
like, you feel me? It's like we know we're not about to get rich from a studio. That's That's just something to keep the creative industry, to create the creative industry. So like right now we have a package that we offering to artists and people that's trying to build independent labels, and it's $1,000 for $50 for 50 hours. Feel me? So it's like it become your headquarters. It become like you get 2 days out the week. Each label it's like 6 labels we offering it to independent movements, and you get 2 days out the week to probably divide 15 hours between a week, and over 4 weeks is 60 hours. So you're getting 60 hours for $1,000. That's no engineer though.
Okay.
You have to bring your own engineer, or you could pay one of the engineers.
Yeah, that's already there. You got a couple engineers.
Yeah, we definitely got. He's one of them.
Okay. Yeah. CDubz. Okay. All right. Bet. So I was gonna say. So with that, one, that's great for the community in general, because like I feel like bring like you said, and I like that you said independent labels. You know what I'm saying? Like you're talking about people that have like their own thing going on. You have your own thing going on. Like coming together and sitting down at the table and being like, yo, we're gonna divide the space, we're gonna work, and this is where we're gonna, you know.
Yeah. So it's 2 studio rooms, it's a lounge. You feel me? If you got 3 artists, 5 artists, 2 producers, 2 engineers, y'all got a space that I could come to and just do y'all thing. You feel me? Like.
So when it comes to like artists out here in general getting on like the LITT on Long Island page, like how does that happen? Like, you know, are you paying attention? You reaching out all the way to Coram and Mastic and the Hamptons? Are you like and knowing what's going on all the way out there? Are you like how you really like filtering through the island? And you said it's a big place. We were talking about it before.
So Long Island is a big place, right? Like it's huge, right? Like you can't. It's impossible to know everything that's going on in every place, right? So what we did was initially it was like a lot of people starting out, we didn't charge nobody, right? Like most of these platforms is charging people to post and things like that. Here and there, we have done it, but it wasn't something that we really wanted to do long term moving forward. But we just testing the market, right? Like, so a lot of times people offer us money, we turned it down. Like, nah, we ain't taking no money right now, because if we can't actually accomplish what you looking for in return, then it's a slight to us. You feel me? We shooting ourselves in the foot.
I absolutely agree.
At the end of the day, it's like we trying to build with artists. We're not just trying to take their money and just run off and just give them a post that ain't gonna really do no numbers, right? If you look at it, most of the platforms, the artists that they go on, they don't really get anything from it in return. It's like platform. I'm gonna sound like a hater, but like,
no, speak your mind. Go ahead. Nah, say what you gonna say.
Platforms is like a showcase. It's just digital. You feel me? It's a digital showcase. If you look at it, like all of these different platforms is performing. Got 100 artists that goes on there. Some hit, most of them miss.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well,
so it's like you having 20 artists, 30 artists on the showcase lineup, and they all paying to be on the showcase lineup. The people that's in the audience don't even want to see 30 people perform. You feel me? So like in reality,
yo, you speaking real facts right now. I don't understand that real breakdown, but someone that understands showcases, like what you're saying is 1000% facts, bro.
Yeah,
like no one wants to be there for that whole like entire shit. You're there for a specific person.
Yeah, you want to see artists that you care about, right? That's where that authenticity and that identity and that culture. That means that person relates to you. You feel me? You have a storyline. You have a brand. And most artists on Long Island don't have a brand. They don't have a storyline. They just making music. Music is not enough. Music used to be a product. Music is no longer the product. Music is the advertisement for the product, which is you. You feel me? And the things that you're selling. So ultimately, Long Island artists is losing, and the ones that's winning, you can see why they winning, because they got a brand, they got a storyline, they got merchandise. They know how to sell themselves, right? Like a good product is in demand, right? So it's easy to sell. You can't supply a demand. You can't supply something that doesn't have a demand. So artists is trying to sell music and get streamed. They ain't even trying to sell it at this point. They just trying to give it away, right?
Just giving
streams.
it away.
But nobody want to stream something that they don't care about. So you're giving away free music that you don't have a demand for.
And free music that's costing you a lot of money to produce, make, and put out.
Absolutely. So you losing, you in the negative, you in the red. So now it doesn't become a business anymore, it becomes a hobby. Because these artists is not doing it full time anyway. It's no consistency, it's no quality. It's just like, all right, here you go.
Just trying to,
Feel me? But I think I missed my point. I kind of got lost in.
No. We kind of, I think we hit the mark, because I was talking about how, like, what how are you gonna get on to Long Island? How did we get on there?
So like for me, it's like what I come across. Mainly is what I come across, what we come across. If an artist send it to me, if I feel like it's valid, then I might push it up. If I feel like you didn't connect with us, but you're just looking for something in exchange, like something for nothing equals nothing. You feel me? So it got to be a give and a take, right? It's not always about money. It's about exchange of services, or how can I benefit you and you benefit us, right? Like because the Lit Factory can't exist without some type of revenue. You feel me? Lit on Long Island can't exist without some type of revenue, because at the end of the day, how much time do I got to spare, or how much time do we have to spare collectively? You feel me? Time is money.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
hey man, I feel you. Fuck it, I'm a fan. Can't exist without some type of revenue. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, you feel me? They gotta pay you to get up here. Or it gotta be some exchange. There gotta be some benefit, right? Collab with the page. Sure. A lot of times, even with us, like we a post, they don't want to collab. They feel like they bigger than the program. They feel like they bigger than Long Island. Or Long Island is, because Long Island has got a tendency of thinking like Long Island is corny, right? So at the end of the day, it hurts us because we're not helping each other. We're not one hand wash the other, both wash the face. So at the end of the day, like you can send me your content. You can send us your content. We're gonna review it. If you want to speed up the process and get us more familiar, we got something called the Industry Profile Submission List. You're not paying for posts, you're paying to build with us. You feel me? You could come into the studio. We got it's $25 for standard, $75 for premium, and then $150 for elite, where you could come down to the studio. We give you a consultation on your branding, release strategy.
Yeah, okay.
And just we listen to you. We listen to who you are as an artist, and we help develop a package and a plan around you to help execute and get you into the ecosystem.
Pretty much management.
It's
in a way, like nah. Like
it's just brand strategy and rollout. Like if you got a single, if you got an album, if you just need help building who you are as an artist. Period. Like branding, because branding is the biggest part of it. You feel me? If you look at I'm gonna use my guy, One Take. If you look at One Take, his brand is solid.
Solid.
Like Nick Moody brand is solid. You feel me? Like, so it's like Brody Fresh branding is solid. Who else can I think of? I can't even think of it right now. But
Those
is it
branding solid?
Solid. You feel me? Like you know what you're gonna get from these guys when you listen to them. You feel me? You feel me? So it's like it's not no confusion in identity. It's not a constant change in sound. Like if you listen to King Bimo, he's from New York City, right? But his sound is consistent all the way around the board. His branding is consistent all the way around the board. So he's able to build a connection. Hurricane Wisdom, same thing. You know what you're gonna get when you listen to these guys. We don't know what we're gonna get when we listen to these Long Island rappers and these Long Island artists that's not really consistent on a sound. And that's the biggest problem that Long Island has. Long Island don't have a sound. You feel me? These artists don't have a sound. It's constantly changing.
So I feel like Long Island.
Sporty got a sound too. I like Sporty sound too.
I feel like Passport. So, yeah. I feel like Long Island has a sound, but it has multiple different sounds. That's one of its problems.
Yeah.
Like we have, like you can have someone like a Drama Relax, and then you can have someone like a One Take Carter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Two different types of sounds, both ill.
Yeah.
But like still Long Island. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like. So I guess what I'm questioning too is like what do you like? What's the best way I could phrase this? When it comes to putting stuff on Lit on Long Island, is we gonna get like we're willing to get everything? Like, you know what I'm saying? From the Drama Relax on the beach vibey like to something like in the streets, like a
Listen,
like
I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas, a lot of people don't know about Drama Relax. That's on Long Island. And he's one of the best rappers on Long Island. Like that's I don't know him personally. I had the opportunity to speak with him a couple times in the DM. But he's one of my favorites. You feel me? Like even going back to Kimbo, like I wasn't around for the release of Kimbo, but when I got privy to it, I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Why this shit didn't go the way they were supposed to? Because Long Island just have a tendency of not getting behind the shit that's hot. Like, you feel me?
I think what you're doing right now, like even come over here, like Suffolk, like this is part of what needs to happen more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a big island, but we got to travel a little more. You know what I'm saying? I got to come out there. Y'all got to come out here. We got to get people out in Mastic. We got to get people out, everywhere. This way we can like really, really connect ourselves because I feel like it becomes this disconnect, and it's like we don't need that. We don't need that static. There's no disconnect. Everyone loves what we're doing. We gotta build it, and as long as you're doing, like I think when you said before, the independent labels and whatever, and like having that brand, as long as you have that brand. If you don't have that brand, that stamp of like, this is what it looks like, even someone like Rabs, like I don't know if you've seen some of his shit, like he has like, if you go look, he's got a brand. He's got a look, it's got a sound, he's got it.
I heard some Raps.
So it's like there are these different sounds. Or even Buddy Lofton, you know what I'm saying? He's from Brentwood and he's got a different sound than all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like in the sense of like the he does the melodic and the rap shit. He's got a little mix of both. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like as long as we really get everyone together and kind of like really start having these conversations.
Yeah, I mean everything you said is correct, right? Like the people that you have named, they all have solid brands and they have solid sounds, right? But I'm speaking of the majority, right? Like when I say niggas don't have brands, niggas don't have sounds, niggas don't have consistency, it's really the majority don't have that, right? Like you might got a good 20 solid artists that have a solid brand, a solid sound, and they consistent. You know what you're gonna get from them every time.
Yeah.
Right? When I say Long Island doesn't have a sound, I mean, like in most areas, like condensed areas like Chicago, they come with a specific sound. It's the dominant sound. Long Island doesn't have a dominant sound. We have a lot of variety, a lot of versatility. And I kind of had a conversation with an artist yesterday. He's dope, Young Brownie, you feel me? And I was basically telling him like, versatility hurts you if you haven't built the following in the audience. If you listen to Rob Wave, all these guys got a distinction. You feel me? You got to have a distinct sound. Even like I got my own record label, right? Rolex Records. I don't promote none of my artists on Lit on Long Island, right? That's fucked up, right?
None of them?
None of them for real. Like you feel me? Like I got about 5 artists I really don't promote. That's signed. You feel me? That I really don't promote. It's not because they not talented. It's not because they not working. It's because if I promote my artists from Rolex Records on Lit on Long Island, it's look like I'm being biased. You feel me? Like a lot of people don't know who I am. They're gonna know who I am now. You feel me? But I created Lit on Long Island for Long Island. I didn't create Lit on Long Island for myself.
For yourself.
You feel me? And for the people that I'm putting on, because they're gonna have their time. You feel me? They're gonna get their moment. Once it's right, the branding is right, the music is right, and they packaged and ready to go, they gonna get promoted on Lit on Long Island, but it ain't gonna be something that they didn't earn.
Yeah, it's gonna look like they deserve it. No one's gonna question it.
They deserve it. They supposed to be there. You feel me? Like it's even like situations where we had competitions and what it was called, Pass the Torch, right?
Facts.
Pass the Torch. Bro performed at Pass the Torch, right? I told my guys, like, even though Pass the Torch is my partner's, one of the partners' actual event from his company, Drew Classic Music Festival. I told him, I said, yo, bro, we can't kind of like overlap that. Like we can't put people that's working in-house on the platform and they can't win the competition. You feel me? Because ultimately what it does is it makes it look like
creates controversy.
It creates controversy. It creates, they like it's like it's fixed. You look like janky promoters. You feel me?
Yeah.
So ultimately,
no matter what the situation is,
no matter what deserved it, even if he deserved it. So I try to keep I try to keep a level of integrity on everything that we do, so that Long Island understands that Lit on Long Island is for y'all. Like I didn't create Lit on Long Island for me. You feel me? It's not for my benefit. I'm not gonna get rich from this. You feel me? Like I didn't create the Lit Factory for me. This is an investment for me, from me and our team into the greater Long Island area for the creatives. You feel me? So like I said, it's open arms. It's open arms.
What I want to ask you is, because we were just talking about the versatility and like the fact that there is that variety on Long Island, and even if we have like a solid sound that are just different and the variety in general on Long Island, do you think that we can still make it if there's no one specific sound? I mean, or do you think there's a way around it? I'm asking, I guess.
I mean, Long Island is it. Long Island is the place that people get on and come to. You feel me? It's not Long Island is not the place that you leave and you run from. Brooklyn is, Queens is, Jersey, Newark, New Jersey is. All these different places is like people leave Long Island, get rich and come to Long Island. The money is in Long Island. Where are you going? Where are you running to? Where are you running from?
It's a fact.
If we just said fuck it, we are proud Long Island and we pushing Long Island with no like biasness to ourselves, like it's like insecurity. It's like Long Island people just got insecurity of being from Long Island. We know the stigma of Long Island. Long Island is rich and wealthy. We understand that, right? But it's also pockets where it's not, right? Like our poverty looks different than their poverty, and their poverty, and they look at our poverty as privilege. It's not. It's not. Yeah. You got houses, and you got these big houses, these 5-bedroom houses, and these people is on welfare. Like, they get Section 8, like, and they get EBT. Yeah. So like, I think the whole street concept is what's really kind of like hurting Long Island music, because everybody feel like they got to be a street rapper or they got to be kind of engaged into the city, because that's where the urban element is.
But yeah.
Long Island could do it. Long Island has done it before.
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
It's not even a question.
It's not even a question. It's not even a doubt. It's just people is ashamed of where they from and who they are. You feel me? So the authenticity is missing.
Sheesh.
The identity is missing. The culture is missing.
Oh, you know what? That's why we're here. We building the culture.
Right.
We helping building the culture.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? So I did see you guys were promoting. I don't know if you guys were promoting a show, but I remember someone maybe happened at like Stereo Garden or something like that. Like are you guys looking at those shows and stuff like that too, or?
I mean, we kind of do shows now. Like my partner, like I said, PIB, King PIB. He got Drew Classic Music Festival. He does a lot of shows from there. I'm trying to move away from the showcase kind of concept. Like I'm trying to really put on concerts, people that's really not taking away opportunities for the up-and-coming artists, but I want to give people the platform that's already there. Yeah. So it makes sense. So Long Island can be like, damn, we got something. You feel me? Like I want to move into like stadiums and coliseums and shit like that. Like, you feel me? Arenas. Like, you feel me?
I want to do outside shows. I feel like Long Island is more like outside, like concert type vibes, like where you pull up and it's just like an open field barbecue, like, you know, that type of energy, you know what I mean? Like, just because I also feel like too, when it comes to throwing shows on Long Island, it's hard to get good venues. You know what I'm saying? There's not many, and they don't want rap. Yeah. You know what I mean? I used to put shows together with my homeboy or whatever, and like I used to always get the question like, oh, what kind of crowd are you bringing? Yeah. You know, and that type of question, or like, who's gonna be there? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, so it's like I feel like if we get more like outside venues, because one thing is I feel like when we go out, like it's more outside. We want to be outside.
Like barbecue feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Like barbecue feel. Like,
we need that.
Like One Take Carter got a song with, what is bro name again, bro?
Trinidad?
Not Trinidad.
Yeah, we know that one.
This is 4 years ago. Damn, what is bro name? I just posted him too, bro. C Millie.
C Millie,
he from I think he's from Uniondale, Long Island, right? And he has a song called Homies. and that song is so dope. But it feels like a barbecue record, like a record from like something that you probably would have seen in like Poetic Justice or something like from California. Like it felt like that kind of vibe. But like that's really what I grew up looking at, like feeling like Long Island was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like they captured the essence in that, like in that video, in that song.
Yeah.
It's called Homies. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
So all right, so I feel like I love that type of shit because I feel like Long Island has that, and like I was saying, I feel like some outside shows where people don't have to almost pay tickets to, like people could just pull up. I think one of the problems with is that we throw shows and everyone's got to buy tickets, and no one. At the end of the day, you want to go and see one specific artist sometimes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't always feel like paying tickets. So I feel like the money needs to be really made. And this is me just chatting right now, but I think the money just needs to be made like inside. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I really think. Like get people in for free, make the money inside somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think that's going to just bring more people out. Like, you know, if you tell me I can pull up somewhere, there's going to be this, and that. I'm like, how much did it get in? I'm like, no, it's free. Pull up. I'm probably going to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 30, 40 minutes away, I'm probably going to slide on a Friday night.
Look, right?
You don't think so?
Nah, so look, right? They won't pay for, let's use this as an example, right? They won't pay for a Brody Fresh concert. Just say this, right? Let's say they won't, right? But they'll go pay for a King Bimo concert, though. But they got a record together. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't really think that it's like paying is the problem. People, and I'll just use that as an example, that's not facts, you feel me? Yeah. But people pay for what they care for. If you don't create a connection with the person, they're not going to pay for it. That goes from promoters, that goes from artists, that goes from businesses, that goes from brands, that goes from clothing lines. Like this hat that I got on, Gas, is probably one of the most lit hats that's from Long Island, a Long Island designer.
Oh, bro.
You feel me? Feel me? Gas NYC. But people buy it because they care for it. They got a connection to it for somehow. You know what I'm saying? But this other guy might have a hat. He might not never sell any. You feel me? Like it's the same thing. Like people don't care for the product. So until you as a business owner or artist make the people care for you, you can't expect anything in return.
I feel that.
People got too much entitled. Long Islanders is entitled. They feel like you owe them something that they didn't earn yet. And if you didn't earn it yet, if they ain't giving it to you, you didn't earn it yet. If they ain't buying it from you, you didn't earn it yet.
I feel that. I guess, you know, the only reason I can say the free thing is because, and I'm not even trying to like stay on it and whatever, because I hear what you're saying and we're spitting facts, bro. You know, the thing with the free thing is like, I'm thinking about like the community itself and like, the reason people don't want to come outside. Like, I feel like I would love to give people a place to just come out, just to come out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like, 'cause when we used to have like networking events and shit like that, like a place where people just like, you know, be around each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that you don't think that holds it up a little bit?
I think free can work, right? But free ain't guaranteed that people are still gonna come because people still got to care about it.
There got to be an ecosystem behind it.
If I don't care about something, I don't care if it's free. I don't care if you could be giving away a free pizza. If I don't know what your pizza is, I don't know what it tastes like, and I don't like it, I'm not coming to pick it up. I'm not coming to spend my time in a place that I don't care for. You know what I'm saying? So, like, from my understanding, it just comes down to connection or lack thereof. Like, if I don't connect with it, it don't make sense for me to go, for me to pull up. Yeah. It's a lot of free things that I seen people do that people really didn't even show up.
Yeah.
I mean, let's do it. Let's try it. Matter of fact, right? Yeah. Let's try it. Like, fuck it, I'm a fan. Lit on Long Island. Let's say we're gonna open up the Lit Factory for media day, for media weekend, or entry free. Whatever date you want to set, let's set it.
Say that.
So we're gonna do trial and error, right? We're gonna do trial and error. Whoever does media on Long Island, you have a space to do media for Long Island. Whoever's an artist from Long Island, you have a space to come and get interviews or connect with media team. Oh, DC just did a list. I Am Strong Island just did a list of all of the media, or majority of the media outlets on Long Island that the people that he came together with to do it made a list. It's probably about 75 media platforms out there. All of the media platforms is welcome. We're gonna do it Saturday, Sunday, and all of the artists is welcome. we could do a division. We could do Saturday for Nassau, Sunday for Suffolk, or we could do it all.
Nah,
both
it's gotta
days.
be all
You feel me?
together. Yeah.
However y'all want to do it. The Lit Factory is free for 2 days. Entry.
Say that. We're gonna discuss that. We're gonna set up a day. We're gonna set up a day.
Right,
Set up a weekend.
We're gonna set up a weekend.
Yeah,
Media
I like
day.
that. Like,
Media weekend. Long Island Media weekend.
Hey, and honestly, if y'all don't show up, it's really on y'all. Y'all just proving the point that we can't come together and just do it because it's right there. Like it's all right here. If he's giving us a space, he's giving us a time, a day, a platform, a place to go. Everyone to get together. Let's figure it out. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. So,
Yeah, let's do it.
But so go back to the shows and stuff like that. So you do throw shows. Where you throwing shit at right now?
I mean, we had about what? How many shows we had at the Lit Factory?
Like 4 or 5.
About 4 or 5. Like
You guys got like a
so the Lit Factory consists of 2 studio rooms and a lounge,
Multimedia space.
a multimedia room, which is like I compare it to On the Radar all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like On the Radar is the top of the top. So if you want to compare yourself to something, compare it for the top of the. You feel me?
And for stars.
And we have like we call it the archive. It's like an event space, photography area, videography area.
Okay, that's what you do.
That's where we do. That's where we do the shows at. But we open up the whole building. Anytime we do shows, like the people that's there have access to the whole building.
Is there a stage and stuff too, or
It's not really a stage. It's probably about like 1,000 square feet or 900 square feet space. Whereas you feel me? Where we just did local showcases. We packed out the Studio A room, which is about probably like 300-400 feet, right? And you had Fat Boy SSE in there. So the A room was full. The B room had people in it. The lounge had people in it. And we do have a garage area. It's about like 700 feet. You feel me? That we open up.
Oh,
so
shit.
we open up the whole building to the people every
We
time.
got like a whole warehouse over there.
Yeah, it's like a mini warehouse for sure.
Oh, that's it. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So when that shit was do you remember that shit I was talking about with the Stereo Garden? Like, were you guys promoting that? Have you guys ever been there? Because I was curious if you had some type of connection with them or something.
Nah, so we don't have a connection with Stereo Garden, and we never do no shows there. But like a lot of times, the content come across our table and we post it. So like somebody had a show where this is not just this one time. This is multiple occurrences where Stereo Garden just didn't fill out. Like right, like no matter who was throwing it, no matter who you brought out or whatever case may be, it's just a lot of people say it's too far for me, or a lot of people just don't care about the people that's either throwing the event or the people that's coming to the event.
I was gonna say I've had some bad experiences at Stereo Garden. That's why, like personally, like being there, like not my show, other people's shows where things got pushed back time wise, and then it got so late that people didn't even perform. I think honestly, one day Carter was there. I'm pretty sure he popped out and he peeped what was happening, and then he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just hop on the stage right now," performed his shit, and then dipped out. And then not long after, they were like, "Yo, no one else can perform. We had to shut it down." And multiple shit has happened like that. So that's why I was like, if you know them, like I wanna sit down with them and talk to them, because I'm like, because that could be a place. Because out here in Suffolk, like you're right. Like, and if you're in that like further out past Patchogue area, you're coming out to even over here is a trip. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what I be telling my team is, like, we got to create a centralized hub. Like, Long Island has to come together and create an art district, art entertainment district. It has to be on the border. It has to be like on this Farmingdale area, right? Because Farmingdale borders Nassau. You feel me? So part of Farmingdale is Nassau. The other part is Suffolk, right? So like, to me, it's like until we have a centralized hub, it's always going to be this, right? Because Long Island tends to do things in pockets. Like, you got Huntington Arts Festival, you have Hempstead Food Festival, like, and it's just pocketed in that area. And it's never a Long Island thing. Yeah. It's more so, they put Long Island in the title, but it's never really a complete Long Island thing. So until we have a centralized hub that's in either the center of the island or the divider of the island, the border of the island of Nassau and Suffolk, it's going to be hard to even centralize anything.
I think we need multiple, actually. I think we need multiple. Like,
once you have the district, you're going to have the art district, you're going to have that whole specific area where you're going to have different venues like Times Square. You have Times Square, you have Broadway, you have the Greenwich Village Art District, you have, like in California, you got the
Studio
Art
City.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Studio City. You feel me? So all of these areas work to create an ecosystem and an industry. You can't have an industry on Long Island without these different pockets of, or the centralization of, creatives. Yeah. Creative district.
Hey, so that's on us to come together again. One more time. On us. You know, let's do it. No reason not to.
Listen, the money is here. Long Island.
The talent is here.
The talent is here.
That's not a question. I've always known that.
You feel me?
I've always known that. So I always like to touch on the hip hop subject here.
Yeah.
And want to make sure I touch on that before we get out of here. I'm gonna get both of y'all since I got two of y'all right here. Top 5 New York, but subjective. And I don't know if you've seen, but I like to say subjective only because who you're listening to, you know, from dead or alive, whatever, but who you're listening to, not just saying like Hove because Hove can be on the list, but don't say Hove just because he deserves to be on the list.
All right, so you want to know my top 5 dead or alive
New York
rappers?
New York, only New York.
All right,
You could go first.
Huh?
I say you could go first.
I mean, I'm gonna give you a list.
I got it.
Right now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really listen to too much music. Like, that shit really gotta hit me. You gotta connect with me. Like, you feel me? Like, if it ain't connecting,
it could be that you just grew up on that.
All right, so like my top 5 is gonna be New York artists. It's gonna be Jadakiss is number 1. This is a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Nas is number 2. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you feel me? DMX is number 3.
Okay.
Damn, who else? Who else from New York? I'm gonna say Tupac. Tupac from New York. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. Tupac
boy, I don't know if I was
gonna Tupac from New York.
On out here.
He's from New York. I'm claiming him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm claiming him. I'm claiming him. And I'm gonna put Biggie number 5.
Biggie number 5.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's my
top 5. New York, dead or alive.
I mean, I don't know how I feel.
Matter of fact, I'm taking off Biggie. Sorry.
What?
I'm taking off Biggie and I'm putting Rakim. I gotta put Long Island.
You gotta put Long Island.
I gotta put.
You gotta put Long Island in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's fair because if there wasn't a Rakim, there wouldn't be a Biggie, right?
Type shit.
Right. So all right. I mean, like I said, the Tupac one is a little like
it's controversial.
It's very controversial, bro. Like he's like,
hate me or love me, you heard?
He's like, fuck it, I'm a controversial nigga. Fuck you, man.
Hate me or love me.
All right,
Brooklyn gonna kill me. But,
yeah, for real. Talking Biggie off the list like that. All right, Dubs, what you got?
I'm gonna just say Biggie first.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna do the right thing and say Biggie first. Jay, Nas, Pap, and 50.
Pap and 50. Oh shit. I love when 50 ends up on the top. I was hoping he ended up on your top low key.
And I don't really personally fuck with 50, but I'll say 50.
You don't personally fuck with 50?
Nah.
You just don't fuck with his antics.
It's only one person
exactly.
I can
You don't fuck with his antics.
Great rapper, but I don't fuck with his antics. I don't fuck with him as a person.
Man. I don't know if 50 is a person, but
50 my dog too.
50 my I was gonna say
He's a smart nigga, but like I don't know, bro. He follows in 48 laws of power, gang.
He moved for himself and whoever is directly connected to him.
I get it.
If you're not directly connected to him,
he moves like a wolf. He moves like a wolf.
Yeah.
He moves like a wolf.
Do or die.
He moves like a wolf.
That's it. You know? But you can't blame the nigga. Like, look what he came from. Like, he had, like...
I don't blame him.
You know what I'm saying?
He's just funny as hell.
Yeah.
It's mad funny.
Shit. Papoose, too, like, I was surprised to hear that only because I feel like I never hear Papoose get brought up as much as I should. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like when it comes to rapping, like that nigga can rap.
Not top 5 though. I ain't gonna lie. He's not top 5. He might be top 20.
Skill?
He top 20. Reek's better than Pat.
Oh, damn. I don't.
Reeks is better than Pat.
I don't know. I never.
Niggas that say Rakim.
Reeks is better than Pat. I'm gonna say it 3 times.
Reek. You talking about Reek the villain?
Reek the villain is better than Pat Poose, man. I'm standing on it. Long Island.
You must know this nigga. You must know this nigga personally.
He from the Velt, but he from the Velt, but
nah. No shade.
If I wanted, like, I feel like they skill set is comparable. You feel me?
Yeah,
like I think Pat had a better career, but I think if they could stand toe to toe. Feel me? I would love to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that too.
I would love to see that.
Was the list for like the best or like our favorites?
Your favorite? Nah, yeah, it's
our favorite because it's mad other niggas I could have named. It's like favorites, like
yeah. Well, that's why I said like I want it to be like subjective, like who you're actually gonna listen to.
Because niggas I grew up listening to, like, is different. I grew up listening to niggas like Talib Kweli. I grew up listening to Raekwon.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
I listened to a lot of most stuff for a little bit. A lot of the whole Black Star shit. Like I was
facts. That niggas is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy time.
Shit.
Is that like kind of your
Cam?
What kind? Which,
for me?
Real quick before we get out of here, let's touch into your shit, bro. Like you say you make music too, bro.
Yeah.
So what's your like style? Like what are we looking for?
Me personally, I sing. So I like to say I'm an artist. You feel me? I sing by singing and rap. I melodize. I do everything. You feel me?
Okay.
Like very musically inclined. I may came off as quiet and shit, but like you feel me? Like I like to say I take everything from everything, bro. I've been blessed to meet all my great grandparents, have my grandparents in my life, have a good family structure, so I have mad musical influence throughout all the years. Like
Right.
you could catch me listening to Stevie Wonder and Curtis Mayfield in the car. You could catch me listening to Popcorn and Drake. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah. I wanna hear some shit. We definitely gonna have to put some shit on after
Right.
we end this shit up. You know
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying?
No doubt.
But I think we're
How you ain't do top 5 Long Island? Would you like you gonna do top 5 New York and not top
we got
5?
we got time? We got time for top 5 Long Island? All right, we're gonna go for it. You know why?
I don't even got a top 5 Long Island, bro.
Honestly, I want to hear your top 5 Long Island because I have to think for a second. I'll be honest with you. It's hard. Can I be honest with you? I'm still an artist, bro. I'm still actively rapping. I'm making music. I'm about to put some shit out. I'm still like, I'm competitive low key. Like, I like to, like, even though like I'm still gonna make sure like I'll make it hard for someone to say I'm not nice. You know what I'm saying? So like it's hard to.
I mean,
I'd be biased. I just name all my guys.
I know. That's most Long Islanders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
Be
for me
like,
not to- yeah.
All right, so like, I'm gonna give you top 5. I'm gonna give you my top 5, right?
Mhm.
But I'm gonna throw some others in there, low key. My top 5 is this. No specific order.
Yeah.
Brody Fresh, So Rich, Brody Fresh, So Rich, J Sauce, and these guys got numbers.
Yeah.
Like these guys got numbers. One Take Carter. It's a lot, but I'm gonna say CDG Cash. He's 18 years old. For me, CDG Cash is 18 years old. He's a drill artist transitioning from drill into like regular music, but his numbers is a lot. It's better than a lot of the guys that's in position. You feel me? So I'm gonna say CDG.
That's real.
Cash. Yeah.
All right, I gotta see. I gotta get some Nassau artists on here. We gotta talk about that because
I
like,
was trying to bring a couple with me, but they didn't pick up the phone.
nah, it's
My guy picked up the phone.
Yeah,
Hold up.
You
Be
here?
telling niggas I'm
Hey,
call
next
away.
time, you're the first Nassau artist I'm getting on here. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna really sit down. We'll have another chat. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, brother,
Say less.
for sure. Top 5. Oh, God damn. I don't even know if I have time to think about this. I have to think. I put Buddy Lofton up there. I think he is definitely up there. I think Jay Sos is up there. Just because like I've seen him be doing what he's doing for a long time. So like I know how nice the pen is. You know what I'm saying? I know how nice the pen is. Let's see, who else would I put up there? Subjectively, I think I will put Drama up there too, because
Drama valid.
Yeah, Drama's got
deserve
some
it.
shit.
Yeah.
And damn, so if I put up because then I start thinking Drama, and then I start thinking Maui Mac, and I'm like, Maui Mac was a fucking like, you know, like I don't know, like I know he's not still as active right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's still as active right now. I know, you know, he still drops here and there, but like there was a wave where like Maui had some shit going on, especially out here like locally in Suffolk. Yeah. So
I heard about Maui. I heard a lot of good things about Maui too.
Yeah. Damn. Then if that's the case, it almost would be like impossible not to put Polo up there, because Polo
got a hit.
Hayes was like, you know, like
He got a hit. He got a
like,
hit.
you know what I'm saying? Like he was running like Polo. Like it was like, it was a time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's 5. You know, I mean, there's probably people I left off there. Shout out to all the people that are homies that I fuck with, you know. But I'm just thinking like when I think of like around here, like people that had something going on and was like really pushing, and like, you know, because those guys were like, you know, Polo, Maui, Drama, those guys were doing shit before I was even like figuring out what I was doing on the mic. Real talk, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So I could not put them up there. Yeah, so that'll be top 5. You know what I mean?
All right, man.
But
Honorable mentions.
honorable mention.
Cuzzy the Villain. Nick Moody.
Yeah.
Cedar. Legacy. Dubs.
Yeah.
Feel me? There's a few more.
I was gonna say, I
My man's
keep going.
Parfait.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Some
that.
Parfait. Feel me?
Oh man, we could
a lot of
sit here.
people.
We could sit here and talk Long Island rap for probably hours. I'm sure. I mean, honestly, the funny part is, you know, like I'm hearing so much more Nassau talk. So it's like certain names, like, you know, Brody Fresh. That one always sounds to me. I know I heard that name.
Yeah.
Like that one's over here too. I've like, you know, like when I say over here, like it's far, but you know.
Nah, that's how it feels though.
Yeah, that's how it feels. You know,
Yeah,
that's how
sure.
big Long Island is. But all right, we gotta cut out of here. But we'll definitely be back. We'll definitely have some more conversations because, you definitely got a lot to say for sure. You got a lot to talk about.
I don't talk much, so this is probably the most they're gonna hear me talk.
Yeah?
Word.
This might be the first and the last time. You never know. But we here, fuck out with fans, South Shore. We got Suffolk, we got Nassau. We in the building, man. We had a great time. All right. Salute. Yes, sir.
I think we about to have